Hello, friends. It's Brooke-Sidney here, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today I am getting on to talk about taking the pain, the problem, the specific person off of the pedestal and how doing that will change what you're manifesting and your energy instantly. But before I get into it, I just want to remind you that there are two ways to work with me. Both ways are listed below. I've also recently started enrolling in my brand new program, the Manifesting Frequency. It is a group program that combines a course and coaching, and I have a couple tiers for those of you that just love group and you're cool with that, and those that also want some one-on-one sessions. So I really feel so thankful for this download and for those of you that have already joined and stepped into it. So check that information out below. I'm super excited about it and can't wait to formally welcome and open the doors on February 15th so we can continue giving love to ourselves even after the big love day. So today I really want to talk about removing things from the pedestal. So often in the manifestation community, we're talking about removing the specific person from the pedestal, but I want to tell you that oftentimes one of the biggest blocks to manifesting whatever it is we desire is putting that thing, whether it's a desire, whether it's a problem, whether it's a pain point or a person, onto the pedestal. So for those of you that are new to me or new to the manifestation community, what does it mean to put something on the pedestal? Essentially, it means putting all of your attention and focus onto something else that is outside of you, or frankly, not you. In the love arena, which is where it's most commonly talked about, we're often experiencing blocks and not able to manifest our love, our specific person, because we have made that person, that specific person, the center of our universe, the desire for that person, the center of our universe, the relationship, the marriage, the whatever we're trying to get, focusing on either the desire for it or the fact that we don't have it. We have essentially put that item, that energy, that attention on the pedestal. And that is the exact opposite of what we want to do. We want to operate within our power and operate in a centered place where we're able to freely and joyfully and easily think about the things that make us happy about the person or about the relationship, or either flip the thoughts to be more positive, to be more conducive and self-building for our self-concept. But putting the thing or putting the person on the pedestal actually detracts from all of it, right? And it is so common. It is so common. And I have a special message kind of for women today, because I have been learning all about anthropology and how our kind of DNA and genetics comes in, because women and men, our DNA is actually different, right? No surprise. And over time, we have gone through different evolutionary changes. But one thing that has kind of remained the same, and it's built into our DNA as women, is that it's actually normal for us to place the man, and I'm speaking to heterosexual relationships here, but it is normal to place the man on the pedestal because for many of us, for generation upon generations, we've been reliant upon men for their care and their protection and their provision. So it's really deep. That's why I talk on this channel about reprogramming. It's actually normal and somewhat understandable for many of us to place the man or place that relationship, the normal of it, the reciprocity, the reciprocal relationship is totally healthy, and it's what most of us are achieving, where you have feminine energy and masculine energy combining to create this beautiful union. But oftentimes it's very easy for us as women to kind of overdo it, because we have learned throughout time, we've been programmed the other way, and our genetics and DNA also play a big role. Check out anthropology and evolutionary theory for more about this. But I think it's so important for us to understand it because it wasn't too long ago that we couldn't go out and work. We couldn't go out and do the things that we're doing today. And now we have stepped into a new power, right? I know it may not seem new to those of us, born after women had more rights, but know that it's really important, I think, for us as women especially to remember kind of how we've been socialized, how we've been conditioned, the programming that we've had. It's actually been normal to put the relationship at the forefront. There's only been so many years where we've been told, go get your education, go, get your career, get that going, only now to actually have reproductive issues because we've delayed childbearing and so forth. I say all this to say, if you haven't watched the Power of Mindfulness video, definitely check that out to manifest, because so much of what we need to do in order to really activate our power and be on the manifesting frequency, make sure you're checking out my new program, is understanding where we are, being very self-aware, owning it, and then deciding what we want it to look like and then stepping into it. So whether it's taking something off the pedestal that no longer serves us, or maybe it's deciding this is how I want it to look, either way, we're consciously making those decisions and we're consciously manifesting whatever it is we desire. And for the men that are still on this video and watching, know that you too have your own conscious and evolutionary programming. We're all reprogramming ourselves to live in 2024 and beyond. Many of us are programming ourselves to think in our future selves, our future you, that has way more expansive belief, consciousness, and even evolutionary changes in their DNA. So it's so much to it. There's so much science here with manifestation and personal development. So definitely stay tuned, because I love bringing that type of data to you. But just know, putting something outside of you that you have no control about, placing so much emphasis on the pain or the problem is never going to get you the solution that you want. We determine so much of our lives by the things that we focus on and how we look at things. And so if you today can relate to maybe putting the relationship on the pedestal, or the problem, be it with work or with friend or with family, on the pedestal, you have been focusing on the pain of it. You've been focusing on what's wrong with it or whatever is lacking. And so today, I just want to encourage you, first of all, to give yourself some compassion. Know that now that you've created that, you can create something else. You can consciously reprogram yourself. You have the power, and in fact, only you do. So I encourage you to check out the manifesting frequency. All that information is listed below. I'm super excited to welcome more people into the group. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel, like this video, and turn that bell on. I will see you soon.